Like, as you guys can see, there's no dead ends at all.
Back when they kick back, you can't get your shit back. In fact, it's that bitch that I hate small talk. I don't fuck with chit chat. AC just stopped working, so they hit me too.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aaliyah. If it's your first time being here, if not, thank you for being a subscriber and sticking with me. So today I'm doing another hair review. UNice Hair from Amazon did contact me because they wanted me to review this wig. I have worked with them before. The first time I worked with them was with the red wig that is on my channel. I'll put the link to that video right now for you guys if you guys want to watch that. But UNice Hair has always been amazing. I love all of their hair. I've never had a bad experience with them even before I started working with them. So nothing but good vibes from them and good quality. So we're just going to get into it. I'm going to go in order from unboxing, the specs of the hair, first impressions, the way the hair was, and all of that good stuff, pros, cons, all of that. So if you guys want to know more about this hair, then just keep on watching. So the facts on this hair is their 13x6 frontal wig. It is their 20-inch in Brazilian straight. So the good thing about this, that means it's a bunch of parting space. You guys can do so many different styles with it: side parts, middle parts, updos, bangs, whatever the case may be. And it also has lace on the back to pull it up in a ponytail if that's something that you guys would like to do. So this hair was $140, and the good thing, since this is on Amazon, thankfully UNice is included with Prime. So if you have Prime already, or you can sign up for a free month with Amazon, that means your hair will come super fast. So I got this hair within 2 months. Within 2 days. This hair within 2 days, which was a plus. And so now we're about to get into the first impressions. So first impressions, this is the box that it came in. So it comes in this box right here, and it just says UNice Hair and Better You, and I think that's the name of their collection for their 13x6 wigs, because they also have a body weight wig. The one that I have is straight. So when you open it, they do give you free lashes. Your wig is in it, of course. Free wig caps, and they also give you a information card. The card right here, and they show you how you can look them up on the Amazon store. And then on the back, they give you a bunch of tips on how to take care of your wig and your extensions. Taking the hair out of the packaging, it came in a regular plastic bag. There was no smell. The hair did not shed right away. I did try brushing it and everything. And it does come pre-plucked, but it wasn't really to my liking. I like to really go in and pluck my wigs, as you guys can see. So regardless if it's pre-plucked or not, I always pluck it. But it definitely was plucked enough if you don't know how to pluck, or you just don't feel like it, you can just bleach your knots and go about your day. So as soon as I took the hair out of the packaging, of course I bleached my knots, and I used BW2, and I use 30 volume developer always to bleach my knots. I never go above 30. 40 is way too strong and it's going to process it too fast. So after I co-washed it, I do use regular conditioner. I didn't use shampoo. I always co-wash my wigs, and I got a little bit of shedding after I bleached my knots, but that's honestly not surprising, because whenever you manipulate hair, it's going to start shedding, and all hair sheds, your natural hair sheds. Like, you know, that's not really a big deal to me. I just don't want it to be falling out my head, but it's like a few strands here and there, nothing too much to be worried about. Let's get into the pros and cons of this hair. So the pros, there's a whole bunch of pros. The pros, it sheds a teeny bit, not a whole bunch. The knots bleach well, and that also means that you can color it, because I did see some people say they colored their wig and it turns out fine, which is a plus for me because I wanted to dye this wig blonde or get some blonde highlights. The third pro for me is the natural color of this hair. So I hate brown straight hair with a passion. I hate it. Like, it looks dirty to me. If you like it, good for you, but for me, I hate brown hair that's straight, unless it's like it's the difference between brunette and the natural color of unprocessed hair. Like, if you know, you know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. It's not like the cute brown. It's like that ugly brown. So I didn't want that. I don't mind it being a natural brown if it's curly, but when it's straight, I don't like that. So thankfully, this hair is like a natural 1B, which is a plus, because I did not feel like dyeing the hair black, because I wanted to eventually bleach it blonde, because I did not feel like having to bleach the hair, dye the hair black, then try to dye it blonde and have the hair all messed up. So that's another pro. The fourth pro, it does not tangle at all. You might get like a knot or two, but it's never like to the point where it's matted against your head. So the fifth pro is the hair is really thick. So they said this hair was 150% density, I believe. I'm gonna double check. If not, I'll put what density is up on the screen. And honestly, you guys, I think it's more than 150% density. I've had one before, and not from this company, but somewhere else, and it was super thin. This is like almost like a 175, which is a plus for me because I love thick hair. I don't like thin straight hair, but it's not too thick to the point where you might get hot, because right now it is super hot in Baltimore, and it's not too thick to the point where I want to snatch this off. Like, it's just the right thickness. It's a natural thickness, matter of fact. And yeah, so another pro, it does straighten very well, of course, because it's straight hair. And it does hold curls very well, regardless if you use heat or flexi rods. You don't have to worry about your curls falling out, and that's a plus, because some straight hair, you can't curl it. It's just like, you gotta wear it in whatever state it's in. And my last pro for this hair, it does not have any dead ends or flyaways. Some companies be super cheap. So if you guys ever notice, if you get a frontal and you part it and it's like a whole bunch of little hairs sticking up, that's because they be cheap and they don't want to put the long hair within the frontal. So they add short hairs to make the frontal seem thicker than what it really is. But that's a headache, because when you're trying to part it, all of those pieces be flying up and all of that, and that's just not a good look. So thankfully, this company, they do not do that. UNice Hair does not do that. I don't have any flyaways within my frontal. I don't have any dead ends. The hair is super silky, as you guys can see. Like as you guys can see, there's no dead ends at all. That's another pro. It has a natural shine on its own. That's going to be a part of one of my cons that I'm going to get into next. And of course, the main one, you have a whole bunch of parting space. Who doesn't like that? You can do so many styles. I did buns, half up, half down. I did all of it. Now I'm just rocking the middle part like usual. You guys don't understand how much parting space it is. This is not even where my part stops at. My part actually stops back here, and I just didn't fix it that way. It stops all the way back here. Like, you can see the lace. It stops right there, which is crazy. Like, that's a lot of parting. We have one con, and it kind of was my fault. So the one con is you guys cannot put a lot of product in this wig, and you don't really want to, but what I usually do on my other wigs and stuff, I can't do on this hair. So for example, some of y'all probably already know I love using silk infusion on my straight hair, the cheese silk infusion or bio silk, and it weighed the hair down so bad, you guys. It was to the point where I actually had to take the wig off of my head, take the glue off, and rewash it, because it was not acting right after I put the silk infusion in there. I had to rewash it and everything, shampoo it, get all of the silk infusion out. And I never use a lot, so that's why I was shocked. Don't put anything oily, a serum, anything in this hair. Use like a spray, like a mist. So what I've been using instead is my keratin mist by Chi, and that's pretty good for flat ironing and stuff. Don't put that in your hair if you color your hair. Like, only use it if it's a natural brown or the blonde, because even if it's black, when you flat iron it, it strips the color. It added a little bit more shine, but this hair has a natural shine on its own, as you guys can see. So yeah, that's the main thing. The only con I have with this, but it's not really a con, but it's like a let y'all know, don't put a whole bunch of product in this hair. It will weigh your hair down and it will make it stick. So basically, you know how you know with bad hair, you got to keep brushing it to try to get it. It's not even tangles. I don't know how to explain it. It's not tangles, but it's like the hair is sticking together, and that's not what you want. So my final thoughts on this hair, I definitely think you guys should get it. It is $140. So for $140, you get a 20-inch wig. You get 6 inches of parting, which is a lot. No flyaways, no dead ends. You have, like, I think that's definitely a steal, because honestly, you guys, if you look up a 13 by 6 wig, you're gonna be spending money. It's gonna definitely be over $200, especially for this length. You get good quality hair for $140. It's not thin. Basically everything you would want. It's perfect wig for summer. It's super natural. It's pre-plucked if you guys don't know how to pluck. It's definitely worth it. Only the one con, and it's not even really a con. Let me know down below if you guys have tried UNice hair before. If you guys do want to try this hair, I'm going to have all the links down below. I do have a coupon code for you guys to use, and it's right in the description box. And you guys don't even have to use it on the wig. I'm pretty sure you can use it on anything in their store. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure, so you can take some money off of your purchase. So all of that is going to be in the description box. So please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, guys.